We are live. This is session number 15 of March of the Confederates. We've had a couple months off.
You mean for my controller? Yeah. I've got the long one for my controller. Oh, this is the one you got. Let me see.
We're live.
Mute.
PS4 controller.
We'll wait on. We'll wait on Matt.
I was going to borrow it to play. Oh.
There you go.
There we go. All right, very good. So when we last left the party, they had taken a contracted job from Zed. They were in possession of a map that they had gotten from one of Zed's clients, who was the daughter of a thief, an adventuring thief, who took to the habit of pilfering some of the party loot and stashing it into the dungeons that they crawled through, with the intention of later going on and going back and collecting that loot. And many years later, after this thief had passed on, her daughter learned of the father's sordid past and wanted nothing to do with the treasure itself, but knew that it had value, and so contracted Zed, who gave it to the party to go and investigate to see if they can find anything of value at this location. The research into the map that they had found was that it was a ruin somewhere in the Silverwood. They had a map that displayed the location of the ruin, crudely drawn, presumably by the thief, many decades ago. The lore that the party had learned about the origin of the ruin was that it was built by a dwarf from the Battlehammer clan that had been excommunicated from Mithril Hall because he had fallen in love with an elf, which was something of a social faux pas in the dwarven world. So they built this keep in the Silverwood to be close to her family, and many generations later the keep fell into ruin, and that's presumably where this map leads. The party did strike out to go find the ruin, following as best as they could to the landmarks that were on the map. They were following along a stream that fed into the Robin River when they were waylaid by a basilisk. And the battle raged on for some time, and the new party member, LeFay, had been turned to stone by the basilisk. The party ultimately defeated the basilisk and were able to recover LeFay from his petrified state, and then decided to retreat back to Silvery Moon, because they were not on any particular timetable to find this loot. And that is where we pick up now. We now have a new party member. Everyone welcome Aaron.
Oh.
So Aaron will get introduced shortly with her character when the opportunity presents itself. So you are just now entering Silvery Moon from about a day's travel north from the Robin South, and have just cleared the gates and are now in the city proper. I leave it to you guys. What do you want to do?
All right. Well, I'm going to chime up and say that since we came here intending to do some selling, how about I talk to some people on the perhaps rougher side of the river, see if there's any interest there. You guys see if there's any interest on the the normal side of the street, and I also need to pick up my cape, and I've got some arrows that I ordered that should be available now. And then we'll meet back up. Let's leave the parts at the monastery for now.
Dice, like with the red dragon eye bag.
Oh, for a minute there, I thought.
Go up the box. I don't know where it's at.
At the dojo, you mean?
Yeah, we'll leave the parts at the dojo so that we're not schlepping around like a giant lizard's worth of parts. And if we can't get anybody to buy them like quick, we can always pay and have the basilisk hide tanned so that it doesn't go rot, and then decide what to do with it from there. If nothing else, it might make decent armor.
Right. The gullet we've already used. We never found any eggs.
We never found eggs. Nope.
And the eyes have some value, but not a lot. It would depend on if we. I guess we would talk to what's our alchemist friend.
Yeah, I can talk to him. So I'm going to be on that side of the river anyway, unless you guys want to.
No, go ahead. Oh, dang it! Where's the note? Who's the alchemist?
I have some very specific alchemy.
No, he's
and I can
talking
make
about
healing potions.
I believe he's asking about the non-player character. That's an alchemist. That you did 2 jobs for.
I have it written down. I just have to find it. It's not a name that rolls off the tongue.
No, it is not.
No names.
Zodface, wasn't it?
It is Zodface. Kohandik
Zodface,
Zodface.
yeah.
Okay.
I get an experience point for that.
Sure. Take an experience point.
Hey, yeah.
Single experience point.
Tell you what.
I'll put 2. There's nothing written here.
I'll go one better. I'll give you an inspiration point.
There you go.
Yeah. There you go.
Right on.
Wait, you all have an inspiration point. Never mind.
Do we?
Yeah, you start the round with an inspiration point.
No, I thought that was Mike's rule.
Yeah, that was Mike's rule. I
Well-
mean, that's fine. We can do that. We can do that here
Don't
too.
argue. Don't argue.
I think whatever we do between Mike and I, we should try to be, kind
Sure, makes sense.
similar rules. So since Mike's doing that, I'll do that too. You can still once per night award somebody else an inspiration point, but you guys are not fantastic at using inspiration points, so I'm really not that worried about it.
We will endeavor to do so. If it's anything that I've learned from the last game where I rolled like how many ones? Then
All of them.
yeah, I think I rolled.
all
Nobody
the
else
ones.
got a 1 because I rolled all the ones.
Well, that's your story.
Yeah. I think it was 4.
All right.
Was it 4?
No, it was 5 or 6.
So is that going to work for everybody? Is that plan going to work for everybody?
Yes, that's fine with me. I think I'm going to go to the library and check out a book on Tyr.
All right.
Not Tyr.
We'll meet back at the dojo
Right.
for an evening meal, and then we'll prepare. If we need to resupply or anything like that, we'll do that tomorrow. Otherwise, we'll head back down.
I wonder if basilisk meat is any good.
Did we really carry like however many hundreds of pounds of basilisk meat? I'm thinking no.
I just didn't know if that was if that would be considered an edible or not.
Well, we had a night. Did you try any? Do you have the basilisk trots today?
Yeah, right.
Or worse, it might just turn everything inside to stone, and you might be trying to crap out a rock.
Right. You ain't got a kidney stone. What?
Yep.
What? Oh, there you go.
All right. So we will split up, and I will make the pitch to my friends by the docks,
Okay.
along with picking up my Batwing cloak if it's finished, and then I will also check in with Zodphase since it's pretty close by, see if there's any interest in any of the pieces there, and then I'm assuming that we can't like just buy magic items on the open market.
Well, actually, there are some magic items that could be had on the open market. It's not just any magic item, but some magic
I
items
would
are
like
available.
to see if there's anything available, just because I'm feeling like I need a little extra oomph, either in protection, defense. I need a little bit more of an edge so that we don't get our poop shoved in by the next basilisk to come around the corner. It
Okay.
wasn't pretty, Matt. That was the correct face.
Not that
So
there's with getting your poop.
that's
shoved
all
in.
I'm doing. So if you want to go to everybody else and then come back to me and tell me if there's anything available, I have 2 platinum plus a fair bit of gold, but not like thousands. I've got like 100 something gold plus 3 platinum. So it ain't a whole lot. I'm not expecting to necessarily find something in my price range, but
What are you hoping to find?
well, I'm going to see what's available. But I need defense, offense. I don't even know what's available. We're rarely in town long enough to check.
Right.
Well, if we're talking south of 300 gold, in terms of items, I don't know that you're
Well,
going to
even
find.
like a short sword. How much is even a magic short sword?
So I use standard pricing because I think that keeps the game in balance.
Okay.
Looking up 5th edition pricing for like I would say
I think it's a couple thousand for a +1 sword, if I remember right. It's a fair bit.
So, Mike, if you just want to look up what the standard 5th edition cost is for like a +1 enchanted weapon.
Yep. The DMG, yeah.
Yeah, I would guess so.
All right, I'll do that.
I was just gonna look at
and
items.
you can switch over to the other group, and I'll tell you if there's anything I can even afford,
Okay,
and then you can tell me if it's available.
sounds good.
So
All right.
please carry on with the rest of the party.
I will say that when you go to check on your cloak,
Yep.
you're followed by a squirrel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will greet it and tell him that there was a little bit of difficulty with a basilisk. If Zed's interested in any of the pieces, we've got several. We've got a selection of hide, claws, fangs, eyes, etc., blood. Unfortunately, we don't have that one. I forget the gland name.
gullet.
I know we said what it was, but I don't remember
It's the gullet.
the gullet. Okay, we don't
Yep.
have the gullet, but everything else we have some of.
Yeah.
He can contact me through you, or he can find me. I'm just going around seeing if anyone's interested in buying it.
All right. The squirrel kind of scampers off. All right, so you get your Batwing cloak.
Yeah, assuming it's finished.
Yeah, we'll say that it's finished.
Cool.
All they did is have to sew it into the right shape and
It's not like it's very big.
put some clasps around it so you can put it around your neck and.
Right. So I've got my night black Batwing cloak. Now I just need to get it enchanted so I can fly.
Yeah.
Fly, fat man, fly.
What is the rest of the group doing?
Well, since he went to go check on prices with, you said Zodface and your contacts.
Correct.
About the only thing we can do is, I guess I'm going to check back in with the dojo. And I mean, I would have checked with Zodface myself, but I really don't have anything else. How long are we expecting to be here? As short as possible?
Yeah, like
Unless
next day.
I had said that before we split up, we're going to meet back at the dojo by tonight.
Okay.
That tomorrow, if we needed more time for items, that we would spend that time. Otherwise, I'm assuming that we're leaving tomorrow morning.
Okay. Howard, I would like to stop by the library or a bookseller that I know of, if possible.
Okay, so those are two different things.
I know they're two different things.
There is a massive library in Silvery Moon.
I know that. I'm kind of wanting something I can take with me that they're not going to be like, too upset about me taking. So that's why I said bookseller.
What kind of book are you seeking to get?
Well, I think I have decided that I would like my character to kind of go down, since he seems to have this fetish for dissecting and learning about the monsters. I think we ought to have a practical handbook on that.
On like
You pull
Monster
up the book.
Harvester's Handbook.
It's the book titled "So You Want to Go Elbow Deep in a Monster."
Yeah.
So you're looking for a reference, like on what is good to harvest from a monster? Is that what you're looking for?
Yeah, I want to learn, the whole, obviously an alchemist does not want to go out in the field and harvest these things. So I'm going to, the practical field handbook of harvesting monster parts.
Well, the really good one's the one that I'm writing.
Oh yeah.
I paid a lot of money for this material. I am writing my own book.
Right.
Oh,
Here you go. I will put it. Where do I want to put this?
I can tell you where to put it, but you might need some
Yeah.
room.
Goddamn Navy guys.
so
Here you go. I'll put it in the chat.
your search for such a book, there is something about that in the Vault of the Sages. They won't let you take it with you. They will allow you to pay to have it copied. You probably don't want to know what that costs.
Sure, I want to know. Can I build a house for that? Can I perhaps buy a fiefdom?
Probably several.
Can I reserve the book? Can I read it? Is that possible?
So it's a
Obviously
100
not today.
for a book that size. You want it with the illustrations?
Well, of course. The how-to guide. We would like to be able to click on YouTube, Hold on a second.
275 gold, and it'll take a couple of months for it to be available.
No, we're good. And I like listen to him intently and go, nah, it's all right. Can I read the book? Can I come in and read the book? Is that okay?
If you have a membership.
How much is that?
Well, it depends on what level of the books you want access to. The general access to
That book?
oh, well, that book. Look up what the membership fees are. The Vault of the Sages. So the reading fees is between 1 silver piece per person per day to 5 gold pieces per book. To get into rare works, it goes even.
We can do that off screen. That's all right. We'll figure that out.
Okay. All right. Anything else? Anyone? Let me go back to
Not
Mike
that I
then.
haven't already said.
Did you acquire a weapon or want to acquire a
I
weapon?
am looking to see that they are really poor at. I could afford a common magic item, but they don't really make it easy to find the common magic items. They're not separated that way. So I'm trying to find any common items that are worth having.
Okay.
Did I was there any interest from my side or from Zodphase
All right. So
on the basilisk pieces?
so he explains that basilisk blood does not have any particular alchemical benefits, so there's really not any market for that. The eyes only have a novelty value for people who like to adorn, art pieces and things like that with exotic stuff like that. And
My fault.
he says you might be able to get like 5 gold pieces for the eyes.
All right. And I'm going to assume that was roughly equivalent to my other friends.
Oh. So you went and checked with your other friends?
Yeah, both. They're on the same side of the river.
So, actually, when you go there,
Yep.
they seem to think that they actually might have someone that would be interested in that. They have an odd fellow that uses those things for something.
All right.
They might be able to get 15 gold for him.
Great. Well, Tom, I'll have to check and make sure that that's agreeable with everyone. But yeah, as long as they're fine with it, I think we've got a deal.
All right.
That's the eyeballs.
Yeah, the eyeballs. The blood, no one's interested in. The
Okay.
skin, no one's interested in. But I still think might make a nice leather armor
I think so too.
or a shield.
Yep.
So you go back to the dojo?
Yeah, I'll go back to the dojo and let them know that I've got a buyer that will likely buy the eyes for, it was 15 each or total
What? The eyes?
for the eyes
It's for the set.
for the set. So
Oh, that's not bad.
that common, most places, most people will only sell them for about 5 per. But I got a guy who wants to buy this set for 15.
Yeah, sure.
But the blood, no one wants.
Huh.
So
Okay.
when you get back to the dojo, the squirrel is sitting on a barrel waiting for you.
Oh, what's the
motion-
name of that squirrel? I've got to look it up again.
Yeah, I've got to look it up too.
Max.
Max, that's right. Did I get kicked off the game?
Yeah, you're there.
I see you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're there.
Weird.
15 gold for the pair of the eyes. That sounds good. So
Yeah.
I'll hand over the eyeballs.
All right.
Works for me.
Very strange.
And then Max
They have
Max
a short
was there.
shelf life, so let's do it.
Yeah.
Hand over the eyeball.
So I'll tell the squirrel that we just sold
Rascalist
the eyes,
eyeball.
but we still have the
No.
blood and the blood, the skin, the
Don't
claws.
Hand over the eyeball. What?
My son thinks it's really fun that I'm selling some eyeballs. Being gold.
Oh my god, what is he doing?
So the squirrel has a
Go ahead.
the squirrel has a little scroll in his hand.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll take this.
Very
Let's
small.
take a look.
He hands you the scroll and you open it up and it says, "Let's meet -Z."
I asked Max if it's the usual spot.
The squirrel nods its head and then scampers off towards the river.
All right. So I will tell the group that that's what's up. That Zed wants to meet us at the Bright Blade, and while we're on our way over there, I'm gonna break off and sell these eyes, and then I'll meet you there.
That works for me.
All right.
Start heading that way to the Bright Blade.
Yeah, I'm gonna start hoofing it. As Matt, as Conry said, these eyeballs are on a timer.
Yeah, they are.
Right. Put them on ice.
So I
Got
will.
one of those like coolers.
Yeah.
Yeah, to transplant coolers. I will hustle along and sell the eyes, and then meet up at the Bright Blade.
All right, very good. So you slip over to the.
Yes, I am doing this on my own without the rest of the party following me. Yes,
Okay. Very good.
I know the rules.
So you go over there
Right.
and you do your transaction, and then you go back to the
I
Bright
do.
Blade.
Yes,
You got the eyes, man. You got the eyes.
I got the good stuff.
Let me see them. Let me see them.
This is some good. This is some good quality stuff. Not that street grade eyes.
Right.
You take these. You never come back down. I will do that and then immediately take my leave and hustle over.
You're like.
I got
can
the
think
good
of it.
man.
Yeah. All I can think of is Blade Runner.
Yeah, I was just thinking that too.
Yeah. Oh damn! Got a close up here.
All right.
I have no background music. What's going on?
What? Oh. Why don't you have background music? That's interesting. What's
I don't
that?
have music either, but I just figured it was a thing. Maybe the bard's not singing yet.
Right.
All right. You get to the Bright Blade, and when you come in, you see Zed already in the Bright Blade,
Oh, really?
and
Well, I did tell you that he said meet right away, so
Okay.
it's not a shock.
All right.
and then he seems to be standing next to a woman.
It seems to be. I
Seems to
disbelieve
be.
the woman.
The blue
Was it an
pill and the red.
illusion?
The blue
So-
pill and the red pill.
Aaron, if you could physically describe character, please.
It's so my character, for lack of a better description, is a attractive Chinese-looking woman. She has long black hair that's in a high ponytail, and she's wearing a somewhat flamboyant-looking outfit that might make you think that she's some kind of entertainer. And in her hand, she's holding um, an Asian style lute, which is called a peipa, which is like this. It looks like a lute, but it has four little thingies on the side. It's kind of hard to describe, but she's sitting there strumming it while she's
Has a
idly
longer neck.
talking. It has a longer neck, and it has like these four little thingies on the side of it. It's kind of hard to
Yeah, I know
describe
what you're talking
otherwise. Yeah. Yeah, so she's sitting there idly strumming it while she's talking to Mr. Z. Um, she's about 25-ish, and she's about average height for a woman. She's about 5'4",
So she's
and
human?
she's just she's a human. So she's sitting there strumming her paper, talking to him.
Cool. I'm only like 3 foot tall, but I bow.
Hey, get off the ground, man. I'm sorry. This this is Connery. No.
Do you know where the there's LEDs like underneath the table, right?
All right.
All right, so I'm take it you guys go over.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk
I
to
went
Jed.
over and bowed. Zed, who's your friend?
Or you're halfway across the bar. That's why I was
Oh,
wondering.
sorry. Sorry, I was still looking for common magic items, and there aren't jack. Like even like a +1 weapon is considered uncommon or rare.
Yeah, I think +1 weapons are enchanted weapons are uncommon.
Right. But like armor, weapons, anything. So I'll just have to hope I get lucky and find some someday.
Did Zed owe us money from the previous mission?
No.
No, he paid up.
Yeah.
Is Uhtred going in?
Oh yeah. I'm sorry. Was I?
Stand guard at the door. Is that the bouncer there? Why
Or
don't you go
is-
stand next to the bouncer?
Is Uhtred
Intimidate the bouncer.
on Florida Central Time too?
That's right. Wow,
So Zed waits for the party to kind of shuffle their way in, and says, "Greetings. I didn't expect to see you guys back so soon. Please let me introduce someone that I just met. Forgive me, Anna. I don't want to mispronounce your name. Perhaps you could pronounce your name for the group."
Oh, well, I go by Anna, but my actual name is Mangon, which means beautiful colors. Yeah, but you can call me Anna. Oh,
Did you meet Shanna?
Hello.
yeah.
So, perhaps we should go retire into our private room so we can have a quiet discussion. I'm eager to hear how the adventure went.
Hmm.
Yes, we have good stories to tell.
So
You're not paying us enough.
as he goes by, he gives a nod to Binlin and asks Binlin to bring in a tray of cheese, bread, and a round of drinks to the room. See if Anna can figure out how to
Yeah.
into the.
You know, my screen, I think, is frozen.
I see Connery's taking the dead man seat.
There's a dead man seat.
The corner.
Oh, there are four corners.
Yes, but he's the only one really tucked into one.
Well, I think the dead man seat is the guy who sits with his back to the door.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would make more sense.
So, Aaron, are you not able to move?
My little picture is not going anywhere.
Are you? Do you have the on the buttons on the left hand side under the anvil? Do you have the little person and the little corners button
The square.
selected?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm
Here,
still, for some reason, on my view, it's still showing the other room.
The
Oh.
other room?
let me reload the scene then. See if that doesn't fix you.
Yeah, I seem to be frozen.
You might have to relaunch the game.
Yeah, so it's probably me.
I will just drag Anna into the room for you. So Zed waits for the barmaid to come in. She spreads out a nice spread of bread, cheese, and drinks, and then closes the door. As per usual, Zed pulls from his robe his tiny little cone-shaped item and sets it on the table. Says a couple words under his breath as he does, and the music and sound from beyond just kind of falls instantly silent. And all you can hear is the voices in the room. And he says, "Well, forgive me. I went to this rather compelling performance at the Bard College, and afterwards I was chatting with one of the instructors who I know, and I was talking about this business that I'm starting to get off the ground with you all, and Anna here was very excited about the idea.
Yes, it was.
So she asked that I allow her to come along and meet you all and see if there was an opportunity for her to join your band. So I will leave it to her to describe how it is that she thinks she might be of assistance to the group.
Well, she takes a look at each of you with a little bit of surprise that that the group is made up of some rough and tumble looking people.
I'm
And
pretty stylish in my black cloak.
and she says, "Well, I have been for the last few years studying besides with my practicing with music and song and acrobatics, I have been studying a little bit in the art of healing. And I don't know if you have anyone in your group that has those kind of abilities, but I certainly might be able to lend a hand in that respect. And also, by the looks of you, no offense, but it seems like you might, from time to time, need somebody to be able to speak for your group who might be slightly more attractive.
That means you,
I just have
Uhtred.
a very hurt face now.
Hey, you're muted.
Man,
Matt, you're muted.
we cannot hear you, Matt.
So Anna, you
Not muted on my end. Matt, you're still muted.
No,
no,
he's
he's
not.
not. I can hear him.
Oh.
I won't say that I'm very gregarious, but certainly any help we can get.
So Anna, you are a bard then?
I am, as she tosses her hair.
She tosses her hair. That's great.
How is your vicious mockery?
Yes.
Well, well, hopefully we'll get to see it in action.
All right.
That's great.
I'm still hurting over the whole.
Yeah. Ray's like, wait, what did she say again?
Disbelief. Just
I just
the basilisk didn't hurt as much as this.
Sensing a slightly awkward moment, Zed leaps in there and says, "So,
wait a minute. I'm kidding.
I think I can vouch for her ability to use vicious mockery.
Yeah.
Zed says, "So, I am eager to hear how the quest went. Were you able to find
We
the
had
ruin?"
some difficulty.
Yeah, let's
The
stop you
forest
right there.
was fighting an adult basilisk.
Oh.
And unfortunately, our friend LeFay was rather affected by its gaze.
Yeah.
And we decided to come back and resupply before trying to press in further.
We did, however, find out that in a pinch, we are rather good, Ray and I, at field surgery of
It was more field
extracting
dissection.
field dissection of certain parts of a basilisk in order to save our friend LeFay.
That's true.
And we do have to be like, hey.
We weren't afraid to get in there.
That's right.
I crawled into that thing to get this gullet.
Oh,
Anna's looking
dear
slightly
Lord.
disgusted.
I will always remember that. I can't get that out of my head.
Hey, we needed it. I got it.
That's right.
I
You
had
do
to
what you have to
deliver.
do. You do what you have to do.
Right. So that's the state. We got into the forest proper, but unfortunately the basilisk took a little bit more of our resources than we were expecting.
Yeah.
So you came back to town to resupply, and you're planning on striking out again?
Correct.
Of course, yes.
We certainly haven't given up the commission.
That is correct.
Very good. Well, let us hope that when you get there, A, that you're able to find the ruin, but B, that once you get into the ruin, you're able to find wherever it is this thief stashed his goods.
Indeed.
Do you still have the map?
I
Yeah.
do still have the map. I don't have the image anymore, but I do still have the map.
What was the reward?
The reward is that you split the value of whatever it is you find, owner of the map.
With Zed?
Yeah, because the daughter didn't want any part of it.
Okay.
With effectively with the owner of the map. She's going to
Right.
donate the proceeds.
Okay.
She's far too rich to have need of such things. She just
He's beyond mortal desires and needs.
Right. So far, we have 15 gold to split between us, the
Yeah.
four of us.
No, the party funds should be better than that.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm just saying from our current
Oh,
misadventure.
yeah.
I would ask.
Well, I guess.
Yeah, I would ask
Yeah.
Anna. I too have some spellcasting abilities for curing wounds, so I would be interested to hear a little bit more about what you might bring to the group in terms of healing abilities.
Well, I have the ability to, while the group is resting, I can certainly play some lovely music for you to help with your regeneration. I could definitely do that. Also, if for some reason, if we should happen to find ourselves in a situation where we might be, I know that spell as well, so that way, if we do fall, we won't land with a hard thud. So
we will not fall flat. It will
Right.
be
Internally, I'm thinking it's just one more target to spread out the attacks.
The damage.
But and that's only because of the crack about my looks.
Right.
yeah, you
But
haven't even got to hear the
externally-
zingers yet.
Yeah,
I'm not
you
looking
haven't
forward
gotten
to it.
the directed
The vicious mockery
yet.
zingers.
Let the short jokes begin.
Oh yeah.
I would ask Zed too that whether he has any other work for us that we might be able to accomplish while we're out there.
Well, this is not the only map. There are other maps. This one I thought was most opportune.
So there's what you're saying is there's no other locations near this one that we could do together.
Right.
That's fair.
That would be the question, yeah.
No. And in fact, what I had done with this one is I had done some research on it, and I'm still researching the other ones. Try to give you the best information that I can based on crudely and rather hastily drawn maps.
Right.
What
I think that's fine.
do you have an estimated value of the map that we're seeking?
You mean the treasure?
The treasure? We don't know.
Treasure?
No.
Maybe we have no idea. Okay, so it's just a gamble.
It was literally described as random stuff that this thief was taking from his party. Effectively, because he was going in to scout the ruins, and he was keeping some back and then hiding it.
Okay.
So this is whatever they found in the dungeon that we're going to, basically.
Bit of a kleptomaniac.
Yes.
Okay, so we're taking big risk for
Unknown reward.
Unknown rewards, right?
Well, technically 15 gold.
Yeah, so far.
Yeah.
So far. That's 3 apiece and 4 for the kitty. Who's keeping the kitty?
The kitty.
You got it? Okay, 3 apiece and 4 for the kitty.
Some of it's not going to the owner of the map, though.
No. This is We're returning a portion of the treasure for her, the treasure that we find for her for what was it? What was she donating it to?
She didn't name the charity.
Actually, she said the Church of Ilmater.
Ilmitter? Okay.
So we should add 3 gold.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, done.
I guess unless we want to split up a quarter of a gold.
No, that's fine.
Okay, so 4 for the kitty.
Not sure it's worth getting turned to stone over, but
No, it's not. I really don't feel that.
Well, I'm not going to voice that. That's for sure. We
Well.
contracted it knowing it was dangerous for an uncertain reward.
Yeah.
Zed,
we
Zed,
took the
And
job.
we certainly have brought you back. So
Yeah.
Zed does add.
I guess it's the only work we have for now. I wouldn't say
Pretty
this
much.
is I would say this is one of our better jobs, but yeah.
Yeah.
Zed does add. It seems this may be one of the earlier maps that he drew. A couple of the other maps have on the back of them a list of items, although the descriptions of the items are rather generic, like red gem or ring. It doesn't say exactly what they are, but it does suggest that.
Do we have multiples of these? Is that what you're saying?
There's
There
multiple maps.
Yes.
Oh,
There,
wow.
there are some number of caches that we're going out to find.
I got you.
Well spoken.
Sorry.
But the one we're going back for is there's no other maps in that
Right.
Correct.
general area. And does Zed, you know where these other maps are located?
He has them. He's
know,
researching them for us.
I'm researching them. I know where one of them I think leads to the north. The other one, it's written in a odd language, so I think he decided to start to put encode the maps in case he got lost them, and so I'm trying to figure out his shorthand.
Would you be willing to share? Would you be willing to share with us the other known location?
Well, let's finish the first job before we try and take on a second.
Well, I'm just wondering if it plays out, maybe it's worthwhile moving to the second rather than coming back.
That sounds definitely like where we're headed.
It's better to have that option than not have that option.
Yeah. I know it's to the north, in the woods up north. It references a cave. I have not ascertained which cave it is. I'm trying to use some magical abilities to ascertain the location of the cave.
Okay. Well, that's not enough information for us to really work with. So we'll have to come back, it looks like, if we want to go for another map.
Yep.
Besides, we already contracted.
Yep.
We should make good on what we agree on first.
Yeah, so we could also set another contract for the next one too. But
Right.
The reality is he doesn't know where it is in enough detail to be much use anyway. So yeah, let's get underway.
Yep.
And I guess as far as Anna joining us, I don't know if we want to take a secret vote or just vote out loud, but if she can provide some assistance in terms of healing, that's obviously a need that we would have. So I say let her in.
Speaking as a original member of this party, I will say to you that at this point, all members are welcome. That she can provide a service and the skills that some of us cannot provide, and I think that's fine.
Yeah. We split the loot evenly. We keep a portion set aside for group expenses, ends, healing, that kind of thing.
And two, I would like to bring out this point, since I feel that I can speak for this. If there is something that as a group that we need or need to look for, or a purpose, I would like to have it out in the open. And if we can work towards that, sorry, let's do that. So if we need to bring up something, I would like to clear the air, because I feel a bit of tension at this point.
The squirrel steeples his fingers in anticipation.
You mean it's not stroking its chin hair?
Yeah, that was some dead air. I'm not even the face in this one, okay?
Well, apparently, neither am I.
Yeah, that's true.
Love it.
Do I need to roll something here?
Apparently, no one has anything to share, Conrad.
Yes. Wait a minute. No, I'm just kidding.
Right then.
So nobody leaps in and
No, not at all. Not at all.
Well, I've been here since day one. You know me.
I look at Uhtred.
You're looking at me.
I'm just kidding.
What for? Uchard's just muscle, man. You guys do the thinking.
LaFay, anything?
Clear the air? Not much to clear the air about, really.
Okay,
Not
man.
for me.
I'm just asking.
You going to use inspiration on this speech there, Matt?
I'm not the face here, man. I'm I'm the lawful neutral guy that just like look, guys, just put it all on the table, okay?
I'm just gonna start shuffling my cards.
Right. Everybody's like,
secret agenda? Don't know what you mean.
I would tell Conry that we're here to do a job and make some money, and I'm here
there
to
you
support.
go.
I'm here to support the group and whatever effort that is.
I mean, what I'm saying is if you're looking over your shoulder, it's hard to kind of concentrate on what we're doing. So if you need some help, just say so.
Right. And I'm kind of getting this. So if I need some help doing a job, I can count on you.
Yeah. Well, what I'm saying is if you're looking over your shoulder for like somebody coming after you, I would like to know it now so that we can go kick their ass and,
not that I'm aware of.
See what we can salvage and sell to the alchemist for off of their body. I'm not
looking around like, what did I get myself into?
We need a necromancer contact, Matt.
Oh, you know what? You're right.
We recycle all the enemy.
We are green here. We are green.
And it's not from rot. I'm just saying. I got nothing. We've traveled together for a few weeks now.
That's right. LaFay, if you
Basically,
need,
haven't left each other's side.
that's right.
Okay.
LaFay,
To be honest,
if you need some help, like clearing a debt or whatever, I don't care. Just we need to know. All right,
right.
because
And
we
to
want
be
you
honest,
concentrated here rather than there. All right.
right.
I think you're banging this drum a little too much, man.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I think if they want to share, they'll share in time.
I
Yeah.
got you. Okay.
To be honest, I can't remember what I shared when we first met. So
Not much.
yeah.
Not much.
Okay. All right.
Wait a minute. I got it. Wait a minute. You're playing a little close to the vest. No, we're good. I'm good.
Well, that's definitely that's LaFay's personality. So he does not divulge a whole lot right off the bat. It takes time.
That's fine.
If I could give an inspiration point, I would, Jason. So if you need one queued up, I'm good.
All right.
All right. Let's get going.
Yep.
Well, Zed
I can let
says,
you- I can let you know that there's nothing in my past that I feel would jeopardize the group
All right.
at this point. Yeah.
I have nothing to add.
Yep.
Butcher has nothing further, Your Honor.
After Conway's unexpected confessional.
It is interesting that
I just want everybody to be,
It is interesting that Connery knows things about my background that people don't know. I'm not sure how that information is leaking out.
don't look at me.
That's a skill. Wait a minute.
All right.
Very good.
Oh, I didn't roll a one. Kidding.
It's because it's a different game.
Right.
It's just because he's not
don't.
fighting anybody. As soon as
Yeah.
he
Right.
I turn on the hacks
all
when
good,
you
Zed.
start when it counts.
Yeah, like when I'm rolling initiative, I've noticed that.
Yeah.
I'm going to polish off my drink, thump it down. Well, that was fun.
Oh shit. Okay.
And I'm just going to say we're planning on meeting at the dojo to head out tomorrow morning. Give the address. We're all staying there. I don't know what your lodging situation is to Aaron. Or not Aaron. How do you?
Anna.
What's her name? What's she go by?
Anna,
Anna.
you're welcome to stay there as well.
I'll probably. Well, what time are you guys heading out?
As early as we can get. So
Right.
it's about a day and a half just to get back to where we had the basilisk.
Hmm.
So we're going to try and make as much time as we can.
Mhm. So that would be like around when that you guys would be heading out.
Dawn.
Yeah.
All right.
What time is dawn?
Yep. Daybreak.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go home then and rest up and pretty
All right.
myself. And then I'll meet you guys over there.
All right.
All right. Sounds good. Thank you.
So Zed says, well, looks like you got everything in hand here. I'll continue my research on these other maps. You know how to contact me when you get back in town. Hopefully,
We do.
Hopefully you're back in town hauling in some loot for our customer. And hopefully you all come back safely. Safe travels to you all.
That's the idea.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thanks, Zed.
Thank you so much, sir.
Ugh.
Zed picks up his cone of silence and
His literal cone of silence.
Yep.
shuffles out the door with a rather pronounced limp. sounds of the bright blade come spilling back in.
All right.
I'll be right back in just a minute.
All right.
So,
Okay. Well,
is there any other business to wrap up?
Well, what I was going to suggest is that we top off our supplies. We did use some supplies, although not much. Do anything that we need to do, and then meet back at the dojo. I'd like to see if I can find a book of useful herbs of the silvery wood. I think that's what it's called, right? Silvery wood.
The silverwood.
Silverwood. I want to see if I can find like useful herbs or plants of silverwood, medicinal or otherwise. I'm hoping to be able to gather some unique specimens on the trip, and it would help if I knew what was poisonous and what wasn't, because I like them both. And how much that would cost if I can find one. Other than that, I don't think we have much to buy. Like I said, there are no common magic items that are worth a damn that I can buy. So
yeah, I don't really have any supplies that I need or that I could really afford. So
yeah, I think we were supplementing our rations with like fish and things like that. So I don't even think we used up any rations. But
yeah, I've still got 10 days of rations.
we just all need to clean up from the basilisk goo.
Right.
So, with respect to the book on herbs, you don't find anything that's specific to the silverwood.
How about the region?
You find a book that does describe useful herbs for alchemy. General. Yeah, it's just, you know.
Flipping through, is it stuff that I don't already know, or is it like useful information?
Well, it's
because if it's useful, I'm just going to buy it.
Yeah, it's well, that's your only choice is to buy it.
Well, if it's not useful, I can put it back.
Yeah, there is some useful information in there. Pricey because it has pictures. 75 gold.
Yeah, too much for me. Guess I'm doing without.
Books and paper and anything to do with literacy is very expensive. Don't ask me why. Guess
the wizard's driving up the price.
Probably.
Yep.
All right. Any other business to take care of?
Nada.
Nope.
Not that I can think of. We need to get back at it.
All right, so the dojo is over here, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
And if you notice, there's a new party icon.
I did.
Yep.
Good.
You have a bard in your midst.
She rolled well on her sneak.
I am curious to see how vicious the mocks are.
and to which party?
Well, she's already viciously mocked the party, so. But you know that's a clever interviewing tactic. I have to.
She knows she's negotiating from strength because she mocked the party, and we still welcomed her in. I'm going to assume that we're going to dump the basilisk blood because it's no use and it's congealing at this point.
We don't drink it.
And then we'll take the hides to the tanners. That way we're not lugging it around.
I'm sure we can make some meat out of that. What are you talking about?
Right, let it ferment a little bit.
I just
Yeah.
have at it.
That's right.
I'm not that desperate for drink.
Uh-huh.
Matt,
We'll-
that's not what they meant by getting stoned.
we'll drink it in memory of what was his name?
You've already forgotten his name?
That's Synthon's name?
Whoa.
A little warble on that, like
That was
what?
joking. That was joking. What was it? That was a joke.
Where's the love?
Yeah.
Well, they did, Jason. They did manage to talk the order out of your sword and shield.
Oh.
Uh,
So
The shield was not his. Shield was
I thought. Well,
The sword
the
was-
shield
yeah.
was always yours.
Yeah, the
So,
debate
so it's just the sword.
the debate was
So
over the
Uhtred-
sword.
Got it.
Uhtred got the sword?
Yeah,
Yes.
but he only had to pledge fealty to Tyr to get it though.
well. So he pledged to act in accordance with what Tyr would want when he's using that sword.
So he's going to try to do a half-orc's imitation of a paladin.
Yeah. Well, no, not necessarily of a paladin, but when he's using the sword, right? He won't use the sword to kill good people with.
Well, the sword's not about good and evil. The sword's about justice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But when it comes time for a little mayhem, then we just break out the war axe and
All right. Well, we've got everything disposed of. Head back to the dojo, have a meal, clean up, get a hot bath, wash the goo out of our clothes, get some sleep. Come back the next morning.
All right, very good. You're all assembled and ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
Aaron shows up. Sorry.
Yep.
Anna shows up.
Yep.
So you head out. Anything else?
Yep. I got nothing.
All right. So you make your way out of the Mole Gate. The gate on the southeast side of town allows you to exit towards the river. Back on the open road. Not literally, because you're following the river south, correct?
Yes.
Right.
Basically, the way we came in.
Pop-up art. You guys have not been paying attention to my scene changes. I've been trying to do them.
Oh yeah.
I've seen them on the stream. Yeah.
Where are they?
So they're on Discord.
Oh. How come I can't see them? I can.
There's different ways you can have
wait.
Discord show
Okay.
things.
Yeah. No, I got it. Yeah, it's watch the stream. Yeah. Okay.
I have. Thought I had a scene image for this. Misplaced it if I did.
Mm.
Exactly precise because you're not going along the river. So you might see some boats now and then, but not for too long. When you get too much further south of town, the river really gets kind of narrow, and only boats that can pass there are very small ones. Big boats stop really at Silvery Moon. Further south, it actually further south it turns into rapids, and Very precarious. Okay. You recall the path? You have the clearly drawn map. So the way was you went south to the second stream that was spilling out of the Silverwood into the Robin.
Yep.
And then you turned west.
Right.
Something like this. And then we started the fun with the dice. As you entered the
We
Silverwood.
did.
And you let Brad roll first, and you know what happens when Brad rolls.
Been a while since Uchard killed anything. Maybe I'll let me roll again.
So, who would like to roll for the party?
I will. What is it? Slash R 100?
Yep.
D100?
D100.
All right, there we go.
Right. So, right about here, night is starting to fall, and you do see you're in the woods. The woods is, by the way, fairly thick. The canopy, it's got a couple layers to it, and at times it's a little treacherous going through. You're following the stream as you head west, but at times the terrain requires you to kind of move away from the stream for 50 or 100 yards because it's just, with the rocks and so forth, impassable. And it starts to get dark as you punch your way in.
Like dark because of nightness, or dark because there's a giant sneaking up?
Because you've spent most of the day going south and then turning and going west and penetrating into the woods, and so you're running up on out of daylight.
Got it.
All right.
Okay.
Well, I suggest we set up a defensive perimeter.
Unless someone has magic to make it more secure, that seems reasonable. I'll take first.
I'll take last.
Take the middle.
Well, I think we'll break it up into 4 watches, but now that we have 5 people, we can break it up even less, right?
Yep. Who has dark vision, by the way?
I do not.
You what?
Like
I don't.
Uhtred and LaFay do.
Okay, so Uchard and LaFay take the darkest.
Right, that
And,
makes sense. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I can't see anything.
I'll take Dawn. That's fine.
All right, so what kind of camp are you setting up?
I don't know. Does anybody have any tents? I don't even know if I have.
We do have 10.
I have 10.
We do have tents, yeah. This area, when we were here last, did not have much in the way of too much to worry about, other than when we got a little deeper in with the basilisk, correct?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to lay out a bedroll near the fire.
Yeah, and I
You guys are
suggest we
building
just-
a fire then?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, and I can build that fire probably pretty easily.
Oh, your cat's tail. That's awesome.
Yeah, the guy.
I was like,
All right, so are you gathering up wood for the whole night, or are you doing it as it comes, or?
I'll go look for firewood if you want.
I bet you will. Looking for wood.
All
Not
right,
that there's anything wrong with that.
roll your survival.
Oh, I didn't roll the survival. Sorry. Hold on.
Since everybody else is going to look for wood, I'll busy myself setting up camp.
There you go.
All right, no problem. You find plenty of good dry wood.
All right.
And LeFay's in charge of starting the fire.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm going to use my produce flame cantrip.
Fair
Get the
enough.
fire going.
All right, with a snap of his fingers, LeFay just instantly sets the wood ablaze.
Awesome.
Campfire. All right, are tents being set up?
As long as the
Not by me.
require it, probably not. Just bedrolls.
Bedrolls
Yeah,
all
that's
around?
fine. I mean, I don't have to set a tent up or anything. Unless
I
it
don't
starts
think I
raining.
have one.
I'm going to assume that it doesn't look like it's going to rain or anything like that. So bedroll's fine for me.
Okay. All right, so who's got first watch?
That would be me.
You know the drill.
I do.
You all bed down. You just eating rations then?
Unless
I got
we
plenty.
manage
I got plenty of meat left over from all the other trips. I think we can cook up
I'm
something.
thinking that might not be very tasty at this point.
Yeah, it's been a
It's only
couple
been
days.
a day.
It's been a couple days.
I made some beef jerky along the way. Come on.
Well, you
Not
could
basilisk
you could-
jerky.
That's right.
You could
It's
forage
edible.
for food,
It's
or
edible.
hunt,
Come on.
or eat your rations.
Question that.
So your options are forage.
I'm gonna get some mileage out of that one.
Are you gonna forage for food, hunt for food, or eat your rations?
I guess rations.
Yeah, rations.
Rations. Yeah.
All right. Fair enough. Talk off a day's rations, and then looks like Ray's watch passes without incident.
All right.
You curious
I wake
owls
up-
wander by, but nothing to really report.
All right.
How do we knock off a day's ration? Do we do that in the game or through the through D&D?
You just have to
Beyond?
edit the number, I think.
Yeah, keep track of everything.
In-
Just make sure you transfer it back to D&D Beyond eventually. At the end of the night, you should
Right.
reconcile.
I don't see how to do that. I guess.
There's
Your
no
inventory.
button for it. You just have to go in and edit the number of rations you have.
In D&D and Beyond.
On
Both.
Forge.
I don't see how to
Right.
do that in the Forge. But
Forge in
Make it-
inventory.
Yeah.
Then rations.
Right.
You've got
Edit.
edit.
Yeah, you click the edit and then
Right.
change the number down.
Quantity from 10 to 9.
I see. Okay, I got it.
I kind of hoped that there would be a subtract 1 day's worth of rations when you click on it, but there isn't.
Nope.
Right. Okay, got it.
Who's got second watch?
I think that was Matt, wasn't it?
Whoever you wake up's
What?
got second watch.
Matt, you're next, and then it's the two guys with dark vision, right?
I
Or
have
are you on
dawn.
the
I have
end?
dawn.
You have done. All right. Well, I wake up whoever's next. I guess it's Uhtred.
All right. My
Bump,
turn
bump,
to-
bump.
My turn to roll.
Nothing interesting.
Right.
It's not
I
a
don't-
D20.
It's a D100.
Oh, sorry.
He's trying to guarantee that encounter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Here we go.
All right. Your watch passes without incident, at least so you think.
Uh-oh. I don't like the sound of that.
Who you waking up?
That
He's
would
gonna
be
wake up,
LeFay.
Yeah.
He's
well,
waking up LeFay because they both have dark vision.
All right, LeFay. The half orc wakes you up.
What is it? It's back. Sorry, it's /RD100.
Yeah. R space
Backslash
D100.
R space D100.
Every game. Every game.
I know.
That's the guy who was 15 minutes late.
10. 10. 12.
You would have.
12.
You would have.
12.
You would have been an hour late if I hadn't sent you a text.
Well, yeah, that's true. I was getting out of the shower, though. So, you know. It's only
So
so
we're
much.
glad.
You get what you get. You don't throw a fit, right?
I mean, I did shower to play Dungeons and Dragons, right?
Well,
And we thank you for breaking the mold.
all right. So your watch passes without incident, or so you think.
What's a half orc got to do around here to kill someone?
Uh-oh.
Bard's watching.
Who's the Fae waking up?
Conring.
Anna. Wait, I thought
That's-
Conry already went.
No, he's the last one. He has Dawn.
They're letting Anna get her beauty sleep, apparently.
That's right. Because I need it.
So I'm waking up Anna, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, apparently not. All right.
I have the last one. I have it Dawn.
How many hours you guys sleeping?
Well, divide the long rest into 5.
So apparently
Okay.
each watch is only like 2-something hours.
Yeah,
What's
each watch
considered a
is-
long rest?
8 hours. So we had been rigging the 2 hours.
So
That's
about
fine.
1.5.
All right. So
Hour and a half.
okay, fine. Anna, the Fae wakes you up.
All right. How do I do the rule?
So in the
R space D100.
in the chat window, you type that.
Oh. /R space
Space D100.
D100.
Didn't do it. I was trying to see if I could just type the phrase in, but it took it as a roll.
Okay.
All right.
Oh.
Lots of crickets and locusts and so forth, but nothing else of interest.
Right.
So I guess you're gonna wake up.
Connery.
Right. Towards the end of your watch, light starts spilling through the trees. Nothing of notice seems to happen.
I'll take that as a victory. I don't know how much
An
experience
unusual
you get
event.
for that. Yes, quite an unusual event.
Achievement get peaceful night.
That's right. Get a trophy for that.
All right. Well,
Uhtred, of course, hangs his head in shame.
Disappointed. Night time's the fight time.
That's right. Uhtred's
well,
like, yeah.
I guess I'll start striking camp.
Yep.
Yep.
All right. So your produced flame can also. Or I'm sorry. It's not, I'm thinking of something else. Produce flame. Cannot extinguish flame with that, can you? Control flame.
I will use
Oh, but
my
you-
cantrip. I'll use
Oh,
my
you do?
cantrip.
You do have control flames.
I totally thought you were going for something else to extinguish the flames.
Hold on.
It's that basilisk meat, isn't it?
That's right.
So Jason, you do also have control flame, which allows you to extinguish the
Yeah.
flame.
Right. Yeah, I'll just put the flame out.
All right.
Okay.
Well, clean up, and then we need to get marching.
Okay. All right, westward ho. Who's next?
Yep. For rolling for encounters?
Yeah.
Sure, I'll do it.
Okay.
Nice.
How about on D10, please? No
Here
joke.
we go. Next basilisk is going to come.
The son of Basilisk. The stoning too.
All right.
The stoning too.
I'm sure you guys have discussed this, but do you have an order?
Probably Uhtred, Conry, me, Anna, and then LaFay.
So say you all.
That's
Yeah,
fine
I'll
with
do
me.
that.
I thought I was in the back.
No, you got a level, so now you got to be up there to punch.
Oh, okay.
I recognize this place.
Oh, that's right. Wrong map. We're not visiting the Basilisk Slayer.
Thank
I turned
you.
on my own battle music.
Yeah. Little Grateful
Right.
Dead.
How about we put some players on there? What was that order again?
Uhtred, Conry, me, Annie.
Wait. Slowly, I can't find them that fast. Grid, Conry,
Me,
Ray,
Annie, LaFay.
Annie. I thought it was Anna.
Anna, sorry.
Yeah, it doesn't matter, Anna. I mean, it's not her real name anyway. It's okay.
I assume we're moving from right to left.
Yeah, you're going east to west.
Got it.
Right?
I just wanted to make sure I was facing the correct direction.
Can I get a round of perceptions, please?
Is up north?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. You want perception?
Yep.
Yep.
No, it's not mine.
I'm missing somebody, aren't I?
Yeah, me.
He didn't make his perception roll to make a perception roll.
That's right. I have the wrong spectacles on.
You're making a spectacle of yourself.
That's right.
All right.
3 people rolled 11. How is that possible?
That is kind of odd, isn't it?
So let's do this. Um.
If you want a chicken thigh, Toby, you can have a chicken thigh. Okay, well, there's also the cabbage I roasted. Right, or if you want the cabbage salad, I have that one too.
Well. That's what we'll do. Sorry, I'm wrestling with the game. Please bear with me. And
Been there.
The game's winning.
Been there too.
Give me a second.
Matter of fact, Howard, I'm going to go get a glass of water while you're getting set up.
All right. Two people.
Yeah, but you're not visibly sweating. Yeah, because I don't lift my armpits up. I get sweaty. I just like to put down.
No, I want you back there. I moved you there on purpose.
All right, all right.
I'm just waiting for the others to get back so I can.
Bring on what I noticed.
Explain to you what
My
you've
high
noticed.
perception.
Yes. You're about to get feedback from that.
Match last again, huh?
If I do that,
All right, so I'm gonna tell Jason, because he's the only one that perceived it. What he perceived. He actually pauses for a second. LaFay pauses for a second and looks around.
Does he tell anybody to stop? What's going on?
You're getting. Can you all hear me?
I can hear you, Howard.
Yeah, that's what I was. So as you're walking along, you catch a shadow come across you. Something large and winged cast its shadow across you. You turned around to look, and you caught a glimpse of something flying through the trees behind you.
Okay.
I'm undeafening the party real quick. Y'all hear me now?
Yep.
All right.
Okay.
Let's
So,
hang on.
yep. All right.
Or roll initiative.
You
This
don't
is,
need a roll initiative.
no, just for LaFay.
Does he get a chance to tell us what's going on?
But he when he gets his turn, he will. So when you look at the combat tractor, can you see anything except yourself?
I can't.
Okay.
Just LaFay.
What happens when I do that?
Same.
I just see LaFay.
Okay. All right, good.
You'll have to tell me how you do that.
I hid the creature.
Yeah.
Brought it on the map hidden, put it in the combat hidden, and rolled the dice while he was still hidden.
All right. I will have to remember that. Cool.
So, did you roll your initiative?
I did.
I showed the die not rolled.
You rolled a D100, not a D20.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Just hit the cube in the combat tracker.
Okay, cool.
Right click on the fist. The upper right.
Hmm.
All right.
You must tied for the initiative.
Right, because it's a percentage.
Yeah.
Or it's a decimal.
Yeah.
And the decimals are so that there's never a tie for initiative. That's what the decimals are for.
All right. So out of the trees from behind you, something comes swooping down and bites at you.
So you don't have to do all this. Wait, whisper.
Should we be
Okay.
muted since he's in the back?
What's that?
Should we be muted since he's in the back?
I think we're going to find out soon enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sweeping down at me. How,
All right.
how far is it away?
well, it just made a pass right at you and tried to bite you, and clumsily miss and actually hit the ground next to you.
Did he roll a 1?
He must have.
It did. I didn't.
Can I identify this thing?
So you now are going to get to take your action.
Is it prone?
It's on the ground. It's not prone. So it's
A pair of boots. A pair of boots.
it
Dragon?
obviously has wings. It's about the size of a pony, I would say.
Size of a what?
A pony.
A pony.
It flew down on the trees
Small
and
horse.
tried to beat you. Tried to bite you.
No, Matt, it's a little horse.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I was going to say, it's way too big to be a pseudo dragon.
So, your turn.
Okay. Well, I mean, the first thing I'm going to do is the first thing I'm going to do is communicate to the rest of the group if they don't already know that I'm being attacked by a flying creature.
Okay, that's your 6 words. Anything more than that, and you're gonna have to use
That's
your
fine.
bonus
That's
action.
all I wanted. That's all I wanted to alert them.
All right.
And my action will be to use burning hands.
Can
I'm
you talk
assuming
to
that-
Hey, table talk.
Yeah. Well, it's attacking me, so I think we're on.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think I'm taking defensive action at this point. So I'm gonna go ahead and use my burning hands. I'm assuming it's within a 15 foot range.
It's within 5 feet. Try to bite you.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I will use burning hands. Go ahead and cast that spell. I'm not exactly sure how this works, but we'll. Okay. How do I? Sorry. So I'm hitting burning hands.
Roll your damage. I roll a saving throw for the creature, and
Oh, I see. Okay.
which I already did, and then roll your damage. Yikes! All right.
Let's roll. I thought I got 4 die.
Burning hands. I don't think so.
Yeah, it's 3D fire damage. And then ooh, I just lost the forge entire. Oh, there it is. Back. It says it's 3D fire damage. Spell slot of second level or higher, the damage increases. I guess because I didn't use the second level spot.
Yeah,
where
you cast
used
it.
Okay.
You cast it as first
Okay,
level spell.
Okay.
Okay, and that is
that's
one.
fine.
Just so you know, that's one of your 4 first level spells.
Right.
Okay.
So that's
Can you-
that's been deducted. Does that
Right, you
get
can-
deducted automatically?
Well, it should. Did you, when you cast it, Yeah. No, it didn't.
It was my innate. It was the innate spell casting that I used.
Oh.
So
Oh.
yeah. So
Yeah, and it did get deducted. All right, so you can remove
should.
your template.
What's that?
You can remove your template. Your cone.
Oh, okay. Actually, I don't even see anything on the screen anymore in the game.
So if you put in the measurement controls the little L-shaped ruler thing on the left, you should be able to see the templates.
Sorry, I don't see anything in the game right now. It's a kind of a blank screen.
All right. Rest you can roll initiative now.
Damn.
Do I roll a
Good
slash
grief.
RD6?
You already have first place.
I thought 15 was pretty good, but damn.
Wow.
Sorry.
Why is it giving a decimal
This
point?
is the anti-Hugo.
So there's no ties.
Although we had a tie. No, I guess we didn't. Okay.
So there's 321s up there, but because of those decimal points, there's no ties. So
Okay, I got it.
or 221s.
Howard, is there a reason I'm not seeing the map anymore?
No, maybe just reload the browser window. All right, Connery, round 2.
Okay. Let's see.
You turn and see. Did you
I have
see
one target.
You have one target.
One
you know
target,
about.
correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Damn it. Okay. So, we'll move over here. Or over here. Oh, what? Why can't I move over there?
There might be a
There we go.
tree trunk in your way.
All right. We'll do a. Has he exhibited anything as far as like what kind of creature he is?
It is a lizard-like creature that has wings.
Okay.
It's kind of like most reptiles. It has a greenish color to its skin.
Okay. Hold on a second. I don't have my. I got to pull it up out of the features. Sorry. Hold on a second. We use Breath of the Dragon. And we'll use fire.
You guys are burning this place down.
I'm going to use a ray.
Okay.
And that would be
Yes.
the template here. And roll damage. I don't have to roll a hit? What is this?
You do not.
I haven't. Okay.
They get a saving throw, but you don't have to roll a hit.
But there's no critical, obviously.
Nope.
All right. We will spew some fire at it.
Okay. Okay, so it's gonna. You can remove your template, please.
Roger that. Does it catch on fire? Does it scream in pain? Does it?
Does it bask in the warmth that you provided it?
Mhm.
It,
Be like this.
it,
Is it like this? Ah, yes.
it doesn't seem to respond at all to. It
Would it be
tried
like
to
this.
it tried to duck and sidestep out of the way.
Is it
All
on
right.
fire?
No, can roll D100.
Me?
Yep. Okay.
Sorry.
Very good. Any other actions from Connery?
I really don't have any.
Does the party take note that Connery just breathed fire?
Well, he's done it before.
Yeah.
Has he?
Yes.
I've seen him do it at least 3 times.
Okay.
Sorry. Did I do
Anna?
that in the open?
That's a spicy meatball.
Oh, you did it to the basilisk, didn't you?
Yeah.
He did it to the basilisk. He did it to the lizard men. I think he did it to some spiders.
Yeah,
Lord.
He
He just goes around breathing fire on everything. That's his go-to move.
He's a Cajun
right.
guy. Yeah.
All right, Aaron. What's Anna gonna do?
Right. So I had a question. If I wanted to give a bardic inspiration, does that count as my action?
That is your bonus action, so you can inspire someone as a bonus action.
All right. So that means I can actually do an action first and then do that
Doesn't
as a
matter
bonus.
the order.
Yeah, you can do your bonus action before or after your regular action.
All right. So I'm going to let's see here. All right. So I'm going to. Where is Uhtred?
He's all the way up at the front.
Yeah, he's behind you. You have to turn and see him.
Okay, he's behind me, isn't he?
Yeah.
All right. So I wanted to give bardic inspiration to Uhtred.
Okay.
How would I do that?
You just click on the dice next to your skill,
Mhm.
and then it should pull it up.
You might want to drag bardic inspiration down to your quick bar.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Let's see
I had
here.
to reset my quick bar for my guy.
Same.
Yep.
You know you have multiple quick bars, and you might be able to just have different.
Yeah, I just now realized that when I see the one.
Yeah, that's what I did. I just scrolled up or down.
Yep.
And set it back up for Uhtred because I destroyed it. Set it
Yeah,
up
same. I destroyed mine as well.
Okay. So I'm trying to drag it and nothing's happening.
So, click and drag the picture icon, not the word.
Oh, let's see here. Huh. Where would that be under?
It's under features.
Under features. Oh, okay. Oh,
It's like your
sexy.
second feature is bardic
Okay.
inspiration.
All right. I got this giant fist now in my quick bar. Okay.
And then just click the quick bar icon, and you should see the description of it pop up in the chat window.
Uh-huh. All right. So it says usability. So I'm
Yes.
going to go ahead and click on that. Do I have to click on him?
Nope.
Okay. So I'm going to use ability.
It's only
All
when
right.
you got it targeted.
So, Brad, you might want to
Spell.
read that because you're about to be inspired.
Read what?
The description
Bardic
of
inspiration.
bardic inspiration, because Anna is inspiring you.
Where do I read that?
Great.
So, what is the manner of Anna's inspiration?
She is going to sing a very short song.
Okay. Some kind of battle march.
Yeah, like a battle cry.
Battle hymn.
Okay.
It's a half orc. It's a half orc, so it's more heavy metal. So it's kind of a.
Has a lot of
more like
drums in it.
Hell.
I'm not sure that she has the instruments to quite pull that off, but
Grab his entrails and choke him with it. Yeah.
She's gonna get metal with her lute.
I never knew she could pull off electric riffs with that thing.
You're like,
so
wow.
That is inspiring.
so just take note, Brad. It does not have a very long. It's 10 minutes. You have to use that, so you need to call for that die use within the next 10 minutes, or your inspiration fades.
How is time calculated in the game?
So a battle round is 6 seconds. So that kind of puts it in frame. So
Oh, okay. That's
it
a long
will-
time then.
Yeah.
it will last this entire battle unless this thing
Okay.
rages on forever.
So it's like several turns, right?
Many.
Yeah,
Many.
Yeah, many.
yeah. It's 100 battle rounds,
Okay.
Oh wow.
but out of battle, each action takes about a minute. So
But you can only use it once, right?
yeah.
Right.
All right. So you have inspired Uhtred. Are you taking any actions or movements?
Yes, I'm going to run toward the. I'm going to run toward LaFay,
Okay.
and am I able to now cast a spell as well?
Yeah, as your action.
All right, so I'm going to shout as loud as I can. Your mother is so ugly that she made. What is that creature called? But I lost it.
You're a great big ugly poopy head.
Wimeling? Wireling?
Your mother is so ugly that
Oh my god, I lost what the name of the creature now. Oh yeah, it's all right. So she yells in her loudest voice, "Your mother is so ugly that she made a beholder cry."
Oh wow. You should
All
use
right.
inspiration on this one because I'm going to give you another one right after this.
all right. So
So go ahead.
cast your vicious mockery. I assume that's your vicious mockery you're doing.
Yes, it is.
Oh shit.
All right. So creature needs to make a wisdom saving throw. It does.
Did I say?
This creature apparently doesn't care about its mother.
Yeah.
My mother left when I was young.
And thus it is true. She made a beholder cry.
All right. So that's your bonus action, your movement, and your action. I think you're out of, unless you want to move some more, I think you're out of things to do.
No, I'm good.
All right, Uhtred. You have been inspired.
All right. So I'm going to move my 30 feet.
Okay.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay.
And then I'm going to throw a javelin.
All right. What are you throwing the
Don't
javelin?
hit me.
Yeah.
No promises, dude.
I'm kind of in the way here.
Not bad.
Okay. That hits. Roll your
Really?
damage.
Nice.
Nice.
That'll get its attention.
Very good. So that's your movement and your action. Anything
And
else?
then I'm going to yell to LaFay. Can you speak with it? And that's my turn.
All right.
So it uses its action to disengage from LaFay. And takes flight.
Booking it.
Ray?
All right. Well, other than turning around, I am going to hold my action. If it flies back, I am going to make it. If it's coming back to fly into attack, I will make my attack. Otherwise, there's not much I can do.
I missed something.
Okay.
It disengaged and flew away, Matt.
Okay.
It might be circling around. Now you're correct. That's it for me.
All right. LaFay?
Do we know where it went?
It flew away.
Can I?
Yeah. I
Did it
got
fly
that.
south or?
It flew.
Well, we don't know if it flew away to
northeast.
leave or what.
It
What?
Flew, it flew towards the northeast. You can see it. You can see it. Looks like
If
some
you
of
can see it, you can see it.
Yeah, some of you can see it. Uhtred can still see it.
How far is it away from me?
Well, you don't have line of sight on it, so
More than.
it flew away pretty fast, faster than you can run.
I can't. Oh, I see it now. Never mind.
Yeah, I don't see it at all. But
It's
Okay.
like 75, 80 feet away.
all right, 80 feet away. All right. Is there I'm guessing there's no distance limitation on my speak with animals spell. It doesn't say there is.
There is a range on the spell, isn't there?
Yeah, probably.
I don't see it. I mean,
It's down at the bottom when you open up the spell.
No, he's
Down
right.
at the
Yeah.
bottom, it should have like type of spell.
The range
Right.
is the range is self. So
what's that mean? What's that mean?
That means
you
the
cast
target
it
of the
on yourself and then yell.
all right.
That's right. Say,
So it depends. The audible range, possibly, it might be able to hear you. You don't know.
yeah, so it's better whether I want to waste a spell on this.
That by the way is one of the two spells you have that you can cast ritually, which means it doesn't take a spell slot, but it takes you 10 minutes. Takes you 10 minutes to cast it as a ritual.
I was just saying, I have that, but yeah, I have to cast it as a ritual, which I figured in a tactical environment, it's not really very useful.
Right. So, yeah, I would have to probably use a spell slot for it. I'll try it. I'll give it a go.
All right, so you're going to cast Speak with Animals?
Yep.
Okay. Are you saying something?
Yeah, I'm going to ask him why did he attack us? We meant no harm to him or she, it.
They.
Okay. Very good. That's your action, bonus action. Do any movement?
No, I don't see any reason to move, so I'm
Okay. All right, Connery.
I don't have a target. Do I have a target? Where is it? I
You
yell
can't
out,
s-
where is it? Anybody,
Last,
where is it?
it
I,
flew
I
to
have no
it flew to
I
northeast.
have no sight. Flew away.
It flew to the northeast. So
It flew in the direction that LaFay's facing.
I still don't see anything.
yeah, you do.
What?
You got line of sight there.
Ah, there. Okay.
Howard, I'm assuming that my communication
Well,
failed.
little bit far. Okay.
You didn't get a response. That doesn't mean it failed.
All right. I'll hold my action if it comes within range, then we'll do something. As far as
All right.
either a breath weapon or a
You have to
short bow or something.
You have to declare what your action's going to be.
All right. We'll shoot it with a short bow.
Okay.
If it comes within range. I mean, technically it's within range now, but if it doesn't come towards us and attack us, I'm not gonna waste an arrow.
Okay.
So if it comes within 30, what is short range for a short bow?
Normal range is something absurd.
I've got it. I mean, it's 80 feet is normal range, but if you want to go at disadvantage, it's 320.
No, what? Okay, so I could shoot it now if I wanted, right?
Most likely, you can shoot across the map for most of the ones that Howard
Okay.
makes, but it's at disadvantage. Plus,
LaFay,
cover and all that
did
other
it make
crap.
any kind of reply?
No, I got no reply.
All right, I'll shoot it with a short bow then.
Okay. Roll attack.
Oh,
Gonna hit.
All right,
That normal range. Just gotta make sure.
I'll point it out when I do that, and that's a normal, right?
Yep.
Does it make any kind of reaction to that?
Well, the arrow hits.
All right, I shoot it, then I point it out. It's over there, up about, and I point, elevation wise where it's at.
Okay. Anna.
I don't know if my
It's over here, by the way. I mean, just kind of pointing. It's over there.
all right. So we didn't get any response from it,
Right.
and Connery just shot it with an arrow. Let's see. Am I able to, I guess, hold my action?
Yeah.
So that, all right, I'm just going to hold my action. So if it comes back toward us, then I'm going to try to insult it again. But if not, then I'm not going to attack it.
All right. So if it comes back, you're gonna mock it.
Yes, I'm going to insult it again, or at least attempt to.
Your father smells of elderberries.
All right. Uhtred.
So I'm gonna move up here by LaFay and Connery,
All right.
and I'm gonna do the same thing though. I'm gonna hold my actions until 4, 5, 6. In fact, I'm gonna move in front of them.
Okay.
put myself between the threat and them, and then I'll have a javelin ready. And if he comes to attack us, then I'll think about throwing that javelin at him.
Okay. All right. So it continues to fly up over the trees further northeast.
So something like that, I'm thinking that was like a small dragon or what's that, wyvern?
Werevin, yeah.
We might have been able to. I don't know. I just thought we might be able to reason with something like that.
Or make boots out of it, one or the other.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
It appears to have left.
That's the only reason I mentioned. Can you speak with it? That seemed like something that probably be smart enough we could reason with, but it could be smart enough to have its own reasons not to want to reason with us either. So
That's true.
Yeah.
So
Regardless, I burned a spell using that, so with no communication, but it was worth a try.
all right, very good. It doesn't seem to return to trigger any of your trigger events.
So could we do like a group or an assisted nature
Yeah.
session?
Who wants
See
to
if we can
roll?
figure out
Who wants to roll
who's
for the
got the
party?
highest nature.
You compare
What?
notes. You talk it out. Who's rolling for the party to see if you can identify what this is?
What do you want? Nature?
Yeah, it would be nature.
Okay, let me see how my nature is.
I can
I've got
help,
it.
but that's about all I
I've got
can
a-
do.
We got a 1-0, 10 to 10.
Yeah,
I got 11.
yeah, I
Yeah.
got 10.
My nature, I
the,
think, is
The
13.
druid
Yeah.
should be able to do
the
it.
druid. The druid. I don't know if he's in the right juxtaposition to me, but
Yeah, I mean, I might be the most qualified. I see my nature, and but it just says intelligent plus. Oh, I guess 11. Is that what
no,
I'm looking at? The 11.
Yeah, it's all like
I
plus
know as much
zero.
about nature
So-
as the druid.
So you actually have a penalty because of your intelligence, but it's one of your skills. So and that nets out to +1.
Is that higher than everybody else?
Same for me.
Yeah, I'm 0.
All right. Well,
All right.
I'll,
so
I'll
you can-
help you. How about that?
yeah, there you go.
So that you could roll at advantage.
Ray has an affinity with the Fae.
Well, wait a second, Mike. Why don't you wait, and I'll help LaFay, and then if he can't think anything, if he's stumped, somebody
No.
can help you, and you can try.
No. It's once for the party.
Okay, all right then.
Otherwise, we'll be here
Roll.
all night.
Roll with
Yeah.
advantage. You all compare notes.
Oh,
Oh,
All
yeah,
right.
that's not bad.
So 10, 15, 20. All right. So
You want that
the
chart?
Fae. Yeah. No. You get some specific things. 20.
He is
So-
a druid, after all.
That was a very young
Fucking tree hugger.
green dragon.
What? Wait. Say that again.
That was a very young green dragon.
I could have spoke to him.
Well, the green dragon. So that means
More
we get.
embarrassingly, you didn't realize that it was a green dragon.
Embarrassingly.
Well, I mean, it came down and swooped. It attacked so fast. These things happen very quickly. So if you had time to study it, of course that's a green dragon. But in the heat of battle, it's not always that easy to. Green dragons do have a breath weapon. They breathe a poisonous cloud of
Gas.
of gas. That one appeared to be very young. Let's see what other.
Is the symbol of the chemical core in the United States Army. No wait.
Is it really?
Yeah, it is.
Green Dragon?
Yeah, we're
That's
called
funny.
dragon soldiers. Yeah.
And that was a pretty healthy looking specimen. Oh, why it chose to attack you guys is not really clear.
All right.
It rolled high enough on its encounter table to encounter a random group of adventurers. It had the Uhtred philosophy.
Attack first, ask questions later.
Well,
Right.
if you had the Uhtred philosophy, you wouldn't have run away, chicken. There's a chicken
That is
dragon.
that is true. That is true.
So
It's a green chicken, not a green dragon.
that's 90 experience points each.
Oh,
Nice.
nice.
Thank you.
90?
9-0.
We had that in the game.
770.
Yeah.
I'll make sure to take notes so that I can add it to my book.
Yeah, that was
Okay.
incredible. That was quite the experience there.
'Tis a rare find.
Yeah.
Well, LeFay, you know that the Silverwood does have all manner of creatures in it, and anytime you have a dense area of creatures like that, you're going to find dragons attracted to it to hunt. They got to eat too.
Right.
Right. In your knowledge of green dragons, are they solitary or are they familiar? Do they? I mean, is it going to be like a bear, and were you going to encounter mother and like, you know?
You're asking LeFay?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
I mean,
Can I look that up? Yeah. Do I have that knowledge?
so roll nature again at advantage.
I mean,
We'll see
how much
if.
is that?
Oh.
Oh.
Wow. Wow.
Roll
I
D6.
know. I know all about green dragons.
Give me a D6.
The D6.
Flash R space D6.
Wow.
So, dragons as a group are extremely solitary. They do socialize. Obviously, they mate, so they do have some social structure to them. But they are very territorial. They're very jealous, and at times they're very petty. So they tend to be very solitary.
The green dragon specifically, correct?
All dragons in general.
Okay.
That's why I had him roll a second. Because you're talking about dragon social structures.
Right. I'm talking from character standpoint here. You know, I'm just trying to get an idea of dragons because I'm taking notes as well as Ray. As far as we encountered a green dragon, what do we expect to see here in the wild? I would give my best, narrative, Steve Irwin.
Crikey, I'm going to
Voice.
stick my finger up its cloaca.
Right, did you see that? Oh my god!
Hoisty one. That was a terrible Steve Irwin, but
Yeah, that was a terrible Steve Irwin. Yeah.
it's as good as I can get.
Come on.
If you want good impersonations, hire.
All right. Any other actions
keep
here?
moving.
No.
I mean, I guess I'll scout around while we're waiting, but not very far.
Okay, what are you scouting for? Looking for danger.
signs
It's
of
not
any
coming
other.
fucking back.
If it's coming back, is there a sign of anything that it has killed and eaten in this area?
Is there a nest?
Is there any treasure? Is there any treasure in the
Dead
area that was
adventurers from
protecting?
the other group that Zed sent out here.
I'm going to search too.
All right.
I'm just doing a quick one. I'm not going like 100-acre woods here.
Yeah.
All right. Gosh. Roll perception. Probably.
Did I
what
roll
you-
perception also?
Yeah. You're both.
Wow. I passed the torch. Who was that? I passed the torch.
I had good.
Face
I had some
lifting
good
green
rolls.
dragon
Just-
shit.
just for fun, Jason, roll d6.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right. I mean, there's no signs of anything else out of place here.
Cool.
There's
right, well.
there's no signs of a kill that the dragon had made. The only blood that you find appears to be some of the dragon's blood.
All right.
Cool.
Not enough to worry about collecting, so let's get back on our march.
Roger that.
All right.
Autobots, roll out.
All right. So
Well,
your
we push deeper.
your momentary diversion with the dragon took you a little away from your stream, but you're able to track back and find it. Who's rolling next for the party?
I rolled last time, so I'll let somebody else do it. Uhtred?
Okay.
Oh God. I'd like to assist him so that
So that you make sure you get a random encounter. Who's moving the party?
I don't know if we can move it on this page.
Yeah, you can.
like to use my inspiration. No, wait.
All right. You're following along the stream, and it starts to wind a little bit back towards the north.
Are we back where we were before yet? Have we passed
We
that
passed
point?
it.
Oh,
We've passed it. for
You've
sure.
well passed it.
All right, good, good.
All right. Last roll for the party.
Jason or Aaron?
How about
Oh.
Aaron?
Go ahead,
Rock,
yeah, go
paper,
ahead.
scissors.
Go ahead,
Rock,
Aaron.
paper, scissors. Come on.
Go ahead, Aaron.
All right. Is it the same /R D100?
Yep.
Yep.
/R
All right.
space D100.
Okay.
Oof.
So
And the moment passes without incident.
It's like we've reached it.
scenery change.
Indeed.
Good.
Turn that off, please.
So the forest kind of opens up a bit. There, as you start to, as the little creek starts to bend towards the south, you can
Did
see.
we lose Aaron?
Yeah, I think so. I was trying to get my little character to scan the area, and it just dropped me.
Oh,
Let's see.
he's still in voice. Okay, so the forest has opened up a bit. There's a haze, kind of a green, haze that's kind of hanging over this area. The air is very still.
Very humid.
It is humid. There's a kind of a mist and a haze that just kind of hangs through here. It's almost bog like, the way that it feels. The sounds coming from the forest have changed a little bit here. It's a little bit muted. Um, so some of the songbirds and the usual woodland creatures seem to be absent here. So there's a bit of an eerie, calm, quiet to everything that's here.
You want me to scout ahead?
Yeah, do we want to get back in the roughly the order that we were in, and maybe then send out a scout?
I don't know. Do we want to split up or do we want to stay together?
Up to you. I can scout if you want, but I can guarantee you I'm not going to try and take it by myself.
I'll go
If it comes to that, I'll lead it back to the rest of you so that you can have some fun too.
Yeah,
All right, then.
I'll go with you and trail you by about I don't know, half a dozen steps.
Before we go too far, can I get a D10 from somebody? Represent the party.
Let me do it. Okay, you got it. What time of day are we talking, Howard?
Late afternoon, early evening. Oh golly, that would
About
be that would be
4
humorous.
o'clock?
Fall. Say 5-ish.
All right. So we need to think about striking camp. How far away do we think we are from the ruins?
You can
We
see.
don't know yet.
You can see elements of the ruins from where you are. You can see structures that are obviously masonry.
Oh yeah, we can. We can. So we need to be finding a defensive perimeter soon.
Okay.
Why is
Well,
Uhtred taking damage?
What?
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, I have it. There's a little hill, a little bluff here. It looks like that I'm standing on right here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right.
It's kind of small,
Over,
but yeah,
Well, I mean, it would
it's something.
theoretically protect us from the southeast there.
Yeah.
Well, let's scout out around and give us something to look at as far as where we're.
Decide what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
Hold there a
I
second.
mean, if around the corner's a bunch of goblins waiting, then we probably want to deal with them first, then set camp.
Yeah.
all right, you want to move forward?
Hold on just a moment.
Henri and
yeah.
I had talked about scouting up
Yeah.
ahead quietly.
Yeah.
No, just
Okay.
give me a second here.
Yep.
I heard a whippoorwill. That's awesome. Takes me
Yeah, I don't
back
know what
when-
happened to my game.
Are you not able? You're not able to get back in.
It's just gray right now.
Try and refresh the page.
Yeah, hit the refresh. That happened to me earlier also.
All right.
Hit the reload the page, and it'll take about 30, 40 seconds, and it should reload.
Okay, yeah, I just got some things that came up right now, so
Something's not right. Let me look something up real quick.
How long do you think it'll take there?
I'm hoping 30 seconds.
All right. Give me a second. Is that too bright for you?
Okay. Yeah, they were just mislabeled. All right, when everyone gets back, we're going to do a perception roll.
I'm here.
That's from everybody, right?
Yes, please.
Wow.
That's a 23 too.
So you
Technically,
want
you need to roll a d6,
D6. Okay. All right. Server mutes here. Hang on.
Oh no!
Man.
You're muted, Jason.
Yeah, second one of the night.
Can you hear me, Brad?
Yep.
So, beyond that structure to your right,
Okay.
structure to your right, structure in front of you, and there's a structure to your right. Beyond that structure to the right, you hear the unmistakable sounds of two creatures gnawing on something. And
So were you
you're gonna
waiting for a perception roll?
you're going to get one action.
And how far away is that? You're saying on the far side of that building or in that building?
Yeah, I'm undeafening everyone else, so
Did a 19 not get anything?
um so, you're getting you're hearing sounds to the northwest.
All right.
So I'd like to motion to the party to be quiet,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna go over there and brief them, and just quietly tell them that I hear two creatures over there eating something.
Okay.
Are you pointing in that direction?
Yeah, towards that structure to the northwest.
All right. Do me a
Okay.
favor. Let's see how quietly you communicate that. Roll stealth at advantage.
Okay.
Oh, not as quiet as you want.
Quietly for a half orc.
I think a half orc should be more quiet than a human. I'm sorry. I don't know.
I'm pretty stealthy,
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you got your +2 on there.
you know.
So
All right.
the sounds stop.
Ah, shit. God damn it.
Game on.
All right.
Roll.
Roll.
Hold on. Gotta. That's everyone, right? Who's not rolled initiative?
Oh, sorry.
Everybody.
I have
I
not.
have.
Yeah.
You want an initiative?
Just so you know, these thick green shrubberies are difficult terrain and cost double movement if you try to pass through them.
Okay. LaFay, you need to roll initiative.
I did.
Oh, there it goes. I don't know if it was a delay or what, but cool.
All right. Following Uhtred's explanations, and boy, we're up against the hour here. How are we doing on time, folks?
I'm good.
I can probably finish off this encounter. Yeah.
Okay. Everyone else good?
Yeah, I can go a little bit. I can get another 15 minutes probably. So
All right. We'll see if we can get you
Yeah, I'm
killed.
fine.
I mean, wrap this up in 15 minutes. All right. So, Anna, as Uhtred's describing to you what he heard, the sounds, you notice them, then they suddenly stop. You get an opportunity to do something.
So we don't know what kind of creatures these are. It was just something that was eating.
Yeah.
Out of the ordinary. Yeah.
And I'm assuming it's like bones crunching, meat tearing sounds of eating, and not, oh, please, would you pass the salt?
Yeah, the first one.
Both A and B. What?
Pass the salt. This adventure tastes better with salt.
Oh
Is
boy.
this one al dente? I asked for no onions, please.
You know, these taste so much better when they're free range.
Right.
What was that
Can
cute commercial? The manga.
Can
I'll
I have
take
a to-go box?
something
Please?
with the mango salsa.
Right. Check, sir. Sir. Can I? This
Can I
guy's
speak
not
to the
getting
manager?
a tip. This guy's not getting a tip. Come on.
All right. What's she gonna do, Anna?
All right. So we know where the sound is coming from.
This area right here. Right? Am I right?
That direction.
There's the whippoorwill again. That's awesome.
Um. Hmm.
You know, you have battle sounds.
Yeah. Oh, battle music. Here. Or
Yeah.
Um.
Eerie apprehension.
I would like to sneak a little bit closer to see if I can get a better idea of what these creatures are.
okay. But moving through any shrubs are gonna like the big thick round ones is gonna be double movement.
That better for you,
Okay.
Matt?
Yeah.
All right. So let me. So this is about the extent of how far I can go, right?
Well, a little more than that, right? That's
Let me
so
see.
if you went through that gap, you'd be fine.
Okay. All right.
Turn you
Am I
down.
able to see anything?
You can see. Well, you can see what you can see. So if you click on your visibility, you can see the ruin in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
You don't see any targets that you can see.
Yeah, I don't see. I don't think I see anything besides the ruin.
All right, Ray, what are you gonna be doing?
I am going to, as quietly as possible, start coming in. Um, I will motion to Connery since he's next to me
Yeah.
and say I'm gonna flank.
All right. Gotcha. That was my thought as well.
Oh, you got a glimpse of
All
him.
right. I do not have a glimpse of anything.
You do have a glimpse of them, don't you?
Uh,
Yeah, you do.
I see nothing in. Oh, right here. It was just I only caught a corner of it. What do I see in here? Okay, hyena.
Ah.
All right. Well, as long as I've got a target, I'm gonna take a shot,
Do these have green tags in their ears too?
and I will
Oh boy.
pull out my special shot.
You're going to be dealing with some Congolese forest rangers.
Does an 18 hit?
Yes. Which one are you shooting?
The only one. Well, I guess I can see two, but I'm going for the one in the back. These are big boys too.
They're quite large. They're about the size of horses.
Whoa.
All right, 8 points. And I'm going to do, because these are the size of a horse, it gets hexed.
Is that a bonus action?
That's a bonus action.
Okay.
And it's concentration.
All right. So you can only have one hex.
Yep. But I can move it if one dies. Let's see. I should have done that first if I'd realized it was so big, but yeah, we'll leave it.
Okay.
All right, that's it for me. I'm gonna.
Oh. Okay, so kill a spell is you deal. Oh, you have to hit it first. Okay.
Yeah, I should have done the bonus action first. I didn't realize how big they were.
Okay. Richard, what are you gonna do?
Well, with the judgment of Synthon in one hand and my shield in the other, I'm going to advance.
Okay.
That's as close as I can get, though, right now.
Okay.
And I guess I'll hold my action. I guess I could sprint, though, couldn't I?
Yep.
I'd get
Good.
another 30 feet, wouldn't it?
Yep. That would be your action.
Let's see. There's 15. 20. 25. 30. Okay. Now, how high are these walls here?
They vary. It's a bit of a run, so it's kind of hit and miss. I mean, there's gaps and little gaps in them, but 6 to 10 feet. They're like walls that are crumbling.
So I can't go over them. I'll have to go around, right?
You can go over them, and they're difficult terrain, and they cost double movement, which you already did. So back up 1 square.
Okay.
All right. That's you,
Yep.
giant hyena.
Oh, and I guess I'll go into a rage.
Okay, that's a bonus action, right?
Yep.
Damn. Big boy.
Man.
I think it would be appropriate to me to say out of turn. Oh shit!
Yeah.
We'll call that a free action. All right,
Yeah.
Connery.
All right. So let me reassess the situation. All right. We've got one right next to Ray, and that's all I can see. And, well, as he said, oh shit. And I'm going to try to flank him. Is that possible?
I think you'd have to be over here to flank, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Oh, you got both of them right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was the oh shit moment.
Yeah. So I can get right here, can I?
Yeah, that's not flanking.
Or would I have to do one more?
That's difficult terrain. It's costing double movement there.
Okay, I moved. How do I reset? I screwed up.
You were here.
Okay, that's roughly half my movement to right there. So, so I got another. I still got some left. I can flank him.
Yeah.
Is that flanking right there?
Yes, we'll say that's flanking.
All right. And we'll attack and attack.
Oh, and Howard,
Yeah.
the one that I hexed, he has disadvantage with strength.
Okay. I don't know if that comes up, but all right.
Probably
All right.
not. but
I'm not remembering, but I can do unarmed and unarmed, or naginata and unarmed. Is that correct?
Yes.
Or unarmed and flurry of blows.
You can do unarmed, and if you use a key point, you can do flurry of blows. You can do 3.
Okay. All right. And this is at advantage?
because you're
Yes.
flanking, yeah.
Yep. All right. Unarmed. Oh, wow. 13 hit.
13 does hit.
Okay. Damage. I'm assuming that's normal. Okay. And then attack. And we'll spend a key point on the next one. So this is advantage, correct? All right.
Oh.
Is 22.
Not
Is
quite.
22 critical?
Not quite critical.
All
A
right.
little more damage.
All right. And then we will flurry of blows. Where's my flurry of blows? And we'll attack at advantage. No. So we'll
hit.
damage.
Okay. All right. You unleash
So
a flurry of
it's
blows on
15.
Yep. The Fae.
Okay, I'm going to move up a little bit. And then I'm going to cast a
And,
spell. I'm going to cast my Scorching Ray spell.
Okay.
And I'm not exactly sure how this works. I believe I get 3 rays. I'll send 2 of them at the far hyena and 1 at the closest.
Okay. You have to roll an attack for these, right?
Yeah, I think so. And I don't get the extra ray because I would need a 3rd level spell. Or is it the fact that I'm
No,
using the
you get 3, and then at 3rd level you get 4.
Right, but I yeah, so I don't have a 3rd level, so okay,
So all right. Tell me which one you're doing, and
2 to the back and 1 to the front.
Okay.
are they? I guess they're individually rolled, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll do the 2 to the back first. This is the
Okay.
first one of those.
All right. That's a miss.
Come on.
Roll d6.
Third one of the night.
All right.
Oh man.
Let's just for fun, roll d100 because you wildly missed the hyena with your ray. We're all excited. Put the slash first.
Right. Sorry.
Okay. You do not set the forest on fire. roll your second ray.
Only you can prevent forest fires.
I was thinking the same thing.
Come on.
That's a hit.
Really? Surprise.
Yeah. Roll your damage.
Unless your power company causes it, you know.
No, it's another issue.
Fire, flood,
Yeah.
vandalism, act of God. You know, you got to pay your deductible. Okay,
Act of utility.
right.
Right. So this will be on the one closest.
Okay. That's a hit. It's a terrible dice rolling you got going on there.
Oh, I know. It's just god awful here.
You have to pay like a membership fee to get better dice rolls. Is that what's going on?
My damage is doing
Is that
okay,
the
though,
premium edition? Is that what's going on?
All right. That's your movement, your attack.
I'm not going to do it. Can I do a movement as a bonus action?
No.
How
Where
much
you want?
did he move?
You only move
Sure, he
15.
can, right?
That
If he
was
has
more just
his movement.
Well, that's not a bonus. He can still do movement if he's got movement left, but that's not a bonus action. He can still do movement.
Oh, I got you.
yeah. Not. I do have movement left.
Okay.
Was
So
he
there's
supposed to
gonna-
be attacking an advantage since since that creature's flanked?
The one in the back certainly is not flanked.
But the one, okay,
And he hit the one in the front. So
He landed.
And I think because he's not part of the flank, I wouldn't see why he would get bonus necessarily.
Yeah. You have to be in melee to get the flank.
gotcha.
All right, Anna, be thinking about what you're going to do.
All right.
There's a whole lot of calamity to your.
All right. Am I able to move toward where Ray is?
Yeah, if you avoid this.
Or is that too far?
This big shrub, probably.
Oops.
Like
Am
that.
I able to move up any further?
That's 25 feet right there. Move a total of 30 feet. Where are you trying to get to?
To next to where Ray is.
Okay, there's there and there's there. Which one?
Okay.
You can get to either one, basically.
Okay. So I'm just going to get to right over here. All right. Let's see here.
All right, there's your movement. You got an action?
All right. So for the vicious mockery, that only affects one creature, right?
Yes. Single target.
Okay. So she's going to yell out at the one that's closest to her, "You are going to make an excellent coat."
All right, mock away. Oh, I guess the hyena's worried about becoming a coat. Roll your damage. All right. 2 points of mocking damage. All right. That's your action. You taking any bonus action?
Let's see here. I don't think so. Not this time.
Okay. Ray?
All right, so we're still agreed that because it's an attack roll that trick shot can trigger a sneak attack. Is it right?
Yes.
So I am, of course, going against the back one that's hexed,
Okay.
and I'm going to burn inspiration.
Okay.
Oh,
21 had better hit,
Does.
and because I am using my bow as the focus, I'm assuming that's not a crit.
That is not a crit.
That's not a crit. So, oh shoot, sorry, I meant to roll damage. So there's from the initial shot plus. Does it give me the damage? Yep. Hex plus so 7, 15.
Got it.
Then I'm taking a disengage.
Wait. Oh, your cunning action, bonus action.
Bonus action. Are these bushes thick?
The big round one
Big round one.
is difficult terrain. The little ones you can ignore.
All right. I'm just going to scoot just a little bit off. It collides with one wall. Oh, it's because of.
Here. I can move through walls.
I got it. Oh, okay. That I didn't realize that little bush would block my line of sight.
One of them.
There.
Okay. All right. Anything else?
That is other than calling it a festering ball sack. No, that's good.
Uhtred. You're muted.
Okay.
Uhtred, please pick up the axe courtesy phone.
10. There's the other one. 15. So even though I have a long sword in my hand, can I pull a javelin and throw it in a turn?
If you drop the longsword as a free action and use your bonus action, or you burn movement, 10 feet of movement equals 1. A stowing or a drawing of a weapon.
So if I jump into these bushes on this turn, it takes double movement. When I start my next turn, will I have to pay double movement to move out of the bushes?
No, is it? No, you would not.
$15, 20, 25. $30. Okay, it's telling me I'm hitting a wall.
Yeah, those are line of sight walls. That's where you're going, right?
Yep.
I need to make those visible walls, not physical walls. My mistake.
All right, so that means I can do a melee attack on this backside guy.
Yes, it
You
does.
can.
Okay, so
Judgment of Centon. You can almost see the pride in Jason's face.
Yes.
That's a critical hit. Yikes. That's going to leave a mark.
I would hope.
All right, you want to
that's kind of cool because I have that. I get that because I'm an orc. I get that savage attacks or whatever. So whenever you get a critical hit, you get an extra die, and it rolled that extra die automatically. That's pretty cool.
You want to describe that action in gory detail?
Oh, I killed him. Oh, good deal.
Nice.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna hack down through his skull, straight down to the vertebra.
Just split his skull in twain, huh?
In twain. Nice term. And then that's all my movement and everything, so I'm done.
With a mighty yelp, you came over the bushes.
All right.
Is this a mated pair?
Not anymore.
I don't know, you want to try to gender them real quick? Lift up some legs and see what you can see.
Well, one's died now, so if the other one either celebrates or mourns, then we know they were a mated pair.
Like I said, if they were a mated pair, they're not anymore.
All right. This one's angry, turns around and fights Connery, who punched it 3 times. Connery's not lucky because Uhtred removed the flanking hyena from behind it. Oh. Your armor class, Connery.
Matt, what's your AC? Somebody
Where's
wake Matt up.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
He's
we lost
dead.
Matt.
Uh-oh.
Hey,
Matt, wake
Matt.
up.
Wakey, wakey!
Oh, man.
On
What's
3,
Matt?
everybody say Matt. 1, 2, 3.
I got
Matt!
Matt!
Oh, I got him.
There he is.
That got him.
Sorry.
A hyena just turned around and bit you.
Roger that. Did he miss? That's
no.
important.
No, he hit you. He did not critical.
Okay. 7 points. Is that right? No?
It is 7 points.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
But it happens to be your turn now.
All right. Is he still flanked?
No, because your flanking partner skedaddled.
Oh. Where'd my flanking partner go?
Someplace out of melee range.
I got
Yep.
you. Okay. All right.
Sorry, man. 18 hit points. I don't do melee.
Right. Gotcha. Okay. We'll attack. Oh, did that hit?
No.
Okay. We'll attack again. How about that?
Oh.
How about now? Is it better first or second? Second. Yes.
Second's actually critical.
Oof. All right. It's already taken considerable amount of damage.
Punching away.
Punching away. Punching away. All right.
Faye.
Can I move?
Yeah, you are in melee though.
But if I stay within melee, I'm okay. Oh, it's already dead. Okay, never mind.
Yes, if you stay within melee, you will not give an opportunity attack.
All right. So what if I move over here?
Yeah.
Okay, Uhtred, paging Uhtred.
Well, Actually, we're paging LaFay.
Oh, LaFay. Okay, courtesy phone for LaFay.
Okay. It's my turn. I'm going to use my poison spray.
Okay.
Melee.
Table talk. What you need?
No.
Right, he needs to make a
Roll perception. See
con
if you
save.
can
He
tell what
failed
word.
his con save. Roll your damage.
All right. Damage.
So LaFay ups and points a finger and sprays his poisonous stream at the hyena. Good. Anything else, sir?
No, that's it.
Anna.
All right. Am I in range to heal Conry?
You have to, which healing are you doing?
Healing word.
Healing word is a distance spell. You can cast that.
How much damage did you give me? 7?
Yeah, 7.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You can do healing word up to 60 feet.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do that then.
All right. Cast the spell and roll a healing.
Elias.
All right. Anna says something. A healing. What's your healing word?
What is my healing word?
What's your
Fuzzy
safe word?
bunny slippers. Oh no, that's a different topic. Sorry.
That's Matt. That's your safe word. That's a whole different thing.
The secret's out.
All right, Anna.
Okay, so I'll have as my healing word. Jeez, I can't think. I'll have joy as my healing word. Joy.
Joy. I like that. Ray.
That's good.
All right. Well, first I point at it and say doom, and then move the hex to it.
Oh, okay.
And then we're going to do the same thing we did last time.
So there's not like a saving throw or anything from that, right?
There is not a saving throw for that.
Okay.
What's that? What's hex give it?
It applies
Hex
additional
is
damage.
for the next hour, as long as I maintain concentration. Anytime I do an attack on the creature that's hexed, it does an extra d6 damage.
Awesome. Okay.
And it gets stronger as I get levels. Eventually, I can curse someone for a full day,
Oh, nice.
but I got to hit first.
That'll
16
hit.
hits. So 9 for that. And that.
Dead.
Yay!
Oh, it's dead?
Yep,
Yeah.
it's
If
dead.
you want to
Yeah,
apply
yeah.
more gratuitous damage to it, go ahead.
Well, technically, yes. I still have another 2d6 to go, but that's
Right.
fine.
Well, go ahead.
No. You're gonna ruin the pelt. You're gonna ruin the pelt.
Well, that's why I pointed at it first and said doom.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
All right.
folks. I'm going to have to go get some dinner going for the family here. Some.
All right.
So let me
stuff.
give 120 experience points each for the hyenas.
All right.
120.
Yep.
Very nice.
And we'll call it a week there. We'll say thanks to all the viewers out there. Like, subscribe, so you can know when the next one's coming up. And we'll see you next time.